Is this thing on? Can you hear me? Is anybody out there? Hey, tune in. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the homie Big Hank, huh? It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the co-host Big Hank. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. Everybody tune in, you dig it? It's funny as hell, my dude. It's where we can kick it. Everything is going down. They about to do the most. It ain't a confrontation, it's a conversation, homie. Yo, I don't know.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Hey, this is going to be a short special presentation today. It's the conclusion of the Roy Anthony Show of one season, the first season. I'm not saying we're not going nowhere. We're just sweetening up the seasons. We're gonna get a little bit more things in order. We're gonna make this a small. When I say small, we coming under just a little 30 minutes, just testifying about all the guests that we had. I'm Roy Anthony. Thank you for coming into the Roy Anthony Show. Oh man, we have been through 16 episodes, and each one we tried to be where we was educational. We've been celebrating because we tried to stay consistent, thanking the Woe Entertainment, created by Richard King, aka Redneck Pimp, co-creator Goose, our social producer Blue Phoenix, Ethan, and then all the other hosts that's been on the Woe Entertainment and those who's paying attention to us while we connect with you in different ways. You know, I found a lot out about myself doing this. You know, I'm a professional comedian and everything, but sometimes I have had views of myself, and then when you hear the plights of other people's views, you seem to be able to bring them together, and I hope that the shows has touched you. And you can always go look at the recordings. You can go to Woe Entertainment. You can go on the Facebook of Woe Entertainment or YouTube. You can go to Roy Anthony, or you can go to anybody in Woe Entertainment, Woe headquarters, one of their pages. You put in WO Entertainment, you're gonna find somebody, and you can look at the shows. We've had some nice guests. 30.
Oh yeah.
We had some nice guests. I mean, from candidate for the mayor of Los Angeles, Senator Connie Johnson. Well, let me say his name right. The candidate for mayor of Los Angeles is William Rodriguez Morrison. Then we had Senator Connie Johnson, who is running for governor of Oklahoma. We've had the head producer, Richard King. We've had numerous comedians like Top Food Panda. We had D Militant, the funny lady Yvette, the funny lady comedy. We got, man, this we've had guest appearances of different ones popping in. Yeah, and then we got patrons, comedians like my man Nate Munn, who writes for Vice, and we had Mike McFarland, who is known as the heavy metal dad. 20 years in the service in the Navy. We've had people like Grace Frog, another famous comedian, and she's picked up. Her sitcom got picked up.
Right.
We had Andrea Humes, the lady who she is the CEO of Set Life Casting, based in Atlanta, Georgia. We've had Rockbox, Michael Nether, and Big Ski will come in once in a while. Big Ski Entertainments, got my man Big Ski. All the Long Beach people like nephew Michael, that we'll be having him on. We've been showing his videos. Black Lazarus, every man. We've had, and you know what I was gonna do is we're editing up a compilation of season 1. And I couldn't even have this done if I, Roy Anthony is Roy Anthony, but I wouldn't be able to have this completed without my man 3030. What? 3030 went through a transition, y'all. When I first started, I said, hey, he's like, hey, we do it over this way. He would stay way away from everybody. Then he started putting a piece of his face a little bit. Now he'd be like, just a camera. 3030's in the house. Then our co-host, Big Hank. Big Hank's in the house always, man. And CEO, Richard King shouted out CEO. And we're going to make it better. This seemed like a trial, getting through the first season because you want to stay consistent. I measured it up. This next season, we're going to keep it, less than an hour. We're going to keep, make sure that we stay with that hour. Sometimes the news topics got so much, so we was adjusting. It's like radio levels. We was adjusting. And for us to get to this point, to me, is I'm congratulating. I'm congratulating all of us. We've had some that we actually prayed for, and they coming through. Blue Phoenix, she's in the house. She was fighting a rare cancer. And lately, she's been doing really, really good. I was watching her last night. She does that gaming, right? She was showing me this. They were showing a game named Zelda. Man, she had me fascinated. I never, I ain't played like when Madden was Madden 2. The adventures, she knows how to look for certain things, and hey, she's master at that, at the those gaming systems. She goes through different games. If you want to know the games and think you learn the games, she gonna show you some things that you're gonna learn in your game. I just don't mess with her with them scary ones. I told her I've been gonna drop my controller. She be going in, we're in the haunted house. Yeah, big old this old white ghost thing, and she had just a 22. Then one time she had a knife. I'm like, shoot, you have grenades in these drawers. But I'm grateful for her. I'm grateful for Woe Entertainment and the sponsors like OB Barbecue who's jumping in. We got Miss Poppin' Barbie Popcorn. I want everybody to understand. Well, let me get it in front of the camera. I guess I had that wrong. Miss Poppin' Barbie. Go to poppinbarbie.com. You can, matter of fact, let me put my banner up. Because we want everybody to know. I'll be putting it on my social media sites. If you go to eventbrite.com, yours truly, Roy Anthony, is doing a headline and stand-up. This COVID and everything had us down. I was making sure that it was cleared out. Even though I didn't agree with that, I still don't agree with it. It just seemed to me that when, the AIDS and everything, we didn't shut down our society. And now, since we have, it's just not that easy to jump back in like that, and to me, it just seemed like it was a little bit more to it, like a reset and stuff, a data checking. It just don't seem right. But who am I to say? There's other things we've thought about. I'm grateful to all my listeners, Black, white, Latino, Asian. If you notice, I'm not going to change up of who I am. If you look at the screen, you're not being confused. I am a Black man in America. And I'm grateful. This is what they call it. This is I have a theater shirt, and I liked it because it had the red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? And it's a 4th of July, and please have a safe and enjoyable 4th of July. Yeah. 4th of July is a holiday that's honored for America's independence from the British rule. But yet, we have some people's DNA that still tries to enforce a control or rule, and we got to learn how to remember the Commodores, they had a song called Zoom, where people can be what they want to be. All the other guests that we got coming, we're going to be happy for them. We're going to kick back in on the 9th. July the 9th, we'll be kicking back in. We have Chocolate Storm. So we're going to be letting everyone enjoy their 4th, enjoy your family. And then we're going to get back into action, but it's going to be a little bit more sharp. Sometimes the scenery is going to be different, but we still going to have 30-30. Sometimes I have to be different parts of the U.S. and now it's opening back up. And as a stand-up comic, I had to take care of my family, man. I had to take care of my family. If you know, as you see, it's scroll on there. If you want to book Roy Anthony, don't be shy. We have a contact. You just go to royanthonylive.com, go to the contact, and somebody's gonna get back to you ASAP. If they don't, there's gonna be some problems. That's right. And Redneck is a good friend of mine. And it's not just we're not talking about just Redneck Pimp. I don't even like saying it. When I first met Richard King, he said, "Oh yeah, hey, I'm Redneck Pimp." I was like, "Hey, how you doing, Mr. Pimp?" You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to feel derogatory. But that's my brother. Got love for me. That's his nickname, Redneck Pimp. And he's a pillar for the other guys who consider themselves, you know, rednecks, whatever, just, you know, white. But guess what? When we come together, it's a brotherhood. Or black or native, it doesn't make a difference to me. As long as you have a love of God in you, that's what really counts. And so, yep, I'm gonna be. You can go to Eventbrite. I'm gonna be in this comedy, in a comedy concert. We're actually filming the Lip Splitter album. It's a second category of albums, and now we're going to a different branch of the U.S. And my man just came in. What's up, Big Hank is in the house. What's up, Big Hank? Bro?
You already know what's happening with you, baby.
You got it, bro, man. Good to see you. You know, 30's in the house.
30-30, what's the deal, big baby?
You got it.
All right, loved one.
Have a good 4th of July, blessed holidays, and enjoy yourself.
Hey, I thought we had gave the 4th of July to the white people. I thought we had the Juneteenth and we gave them day for. I don't know.
Man, it's for all of us.
Are we still...
Juneteenth is with them too, and July is with us too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, man.
Real, man. We're going to let them all, you know,
that's the
thing about it. The holidays is recognize that we all come together.
Gotcha.
And understand.
All right, gotcha.
You feel me? You know, I don't want to be in an isolated holiday, even though my Christmases felt like that. Those were times I had some poor Christmases, Big Hank.
I know you had
these crackers and a Hostess cupcake was my gift. I've been through them days, bro.
Yeah, heck yeah.
What? We here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We made it.
Yep. And man, you missed it. I know your phone was messing up, but on the celebrities, you should watch the recordings. On the celebrity matchup, the third one, we had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and his celebrity wife was Mia Hamm. And guess who their son was?
Mia Hamm. Mia Hamm is the soccer player. Yeah. Okay, who was their son?
Big Hank, aka Big Hizzle. I said of all times this camera, man, we were crying, bro.
Oh man, you're a cold nigga.
Get the lights from. I wanted to tell you before I was saying I was gonna make a clip and put it on. So
put it on, man.
Where you sharp too? You got the blue suit with the sparklers. And I got on the caption that says Big Hank, aka Big Hizzle.
nigga said I had the hat on with the sparklers.
No, well, you had the effects and stuff. You had the blue suit, the dice. Oh, you were sharp, but you put on some effects on the picture. So we use that picture. Oh man, it looked like because it's celebrities, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, when I said your caption, I said professional comedian. Professional rapper, entertainer, and still hosts all the records for USC for receiving the touchdowns. Am I correct?
You're correct, sir. Yes,
Well,
sir.
when you
You're
see the
correct.
clip, you'll be like, he said he did that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So, bro, we was making this short because we did a whole season.
Yeah.
You know, even though sometimes you had stuff to take care of, and you see Big Hank's a warrior. We're gonna kick off the second season on the 9th.
On the 9th
We
of
got
what?
Chocolate Storm coming in.
On the 9th of what? This month?
July.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, giving everybody the whole week. Because we had Mo McCoy scheduled, but it was pretense because the whole staff wanted to be out for, give them a week and stuff. And we did have one season. So
Right.
we're gonna come back on the 9th. We're gonna be a little bit more sharper and better. And then I gotta be out there. So sometimes it's gonna be where 30-30 is coming in like you, and we could probably be in the same studio or something. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
sir.
there's a lot of stuff that we're doing. And I was just getting in before you showed up. I was just about to say how we have prayed for those, like Blue Phoenix, our social producer, who fight breast cancer. Your wife is in the hospital. Even though housing, even 30-30 and some of Elmer's Hills going through. And then we had D Militant, who's had health situations, and we pray. We put everybody, but we may seem like heathens to everybody else, but we have a belief in God.
Oh, we pray, man. We some prayer warriors. Me and you, we used to pray. We used to pray to the show and back when we come home. We prayed on the way to the show and on the way back. Thank you, Lord, for letting us make it through another one.
Did we have any condemnations, Big Hank?
No, sir. No.
When you doing something right with God, one time me and Big Hank was headed to the show and I stopped on the tracks. You remember that? I stopped on the train tracks. And you don't supposed to do that with them subway trains. And the police was on motorcycles right behind the building.
I remember.
He didn't have to tell me. I pulled over the side. I said, man, I already know. I thought the traffic was gonna go. We sit on the tracks. I know that's wrong. I'm so quick because I'm a radio personality, and here's my co-host. He's a personality, and we're just trying to get to our show. I'm late. Here's my license. He said, all right, y'all just don't want to go.
But right before he came to the car, we prayed. We said, Lord, get us out of this one, please, Jesus. And he got us out of it. Quick.
We were just about it. I said, thank God we didn't light the blunt up yet.
That's right, man. That's right. God had us covered the whole time. He had covered us. He covered us the whole time.
Hey, man. And it says bad company corrupts good manners.
Yes.
I'm always in good company with Big Hank, with 30-30.
Yes, sir. I feel the same way about you.
My spiritual leader, Dr. Williams.
Yes.
I believe in him. When people hear me talk about the churches, I don't talk about all the churches. I'm talking about those who know what they're doing. Because I seen this man, he has a nice size church, and he does not sell it out just to try to fill it in.
Yes, sir.
Let's keep it right with God. Because people don't understand why our world is so full of chaos. It's because we're treating the wrong people wrong. I mean, the right people wrong. That's what's going on.
Right.
When I'm gonna end it with a little something like this, Big Hank.
Yeah.
When Moses went to Pharaoh to let his people go.
Come on.
And he said no. All of a sudden it was famine. It was disease. They had locusts and frogs and water turned into blood. Just was chaotic, right?
Yeah. Then
he said, all right, next thing you know, Pharaoh's the one who said, he said something. He said, okay, your firstborn is going to be died tonight if you don't have the blood of the lamb.
Right.
Now that was a blood that was in a metaphor in between to go to God. Now, when God sent who we believe his natural son, and in the days of the world, we're going through all this calamity. We've had famine, disease. I have never known. My mother's 75 today, since her birthday today. She
Happy
said
birthday,
she had never
Mom.
seen America shut down.
No, nobody. Nobody had.
You know, we had diseases. We've had one time a bunch of locusts was flying out. We've had earthquakes in diverse places. We've had
Yes,
all
sir.
different situations going on, and they don't know.
We at the end. We at the end of the end times.
That part right there.
Yes, sir.
And it seems
End of the
like
end.
people believe lies quicker than they believe the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's done in the dark,
It
came to the light.
Look, it say that in the Bible. That's what happened at the end. People think the truth is the lie and the lie is the truth. That's the whole thing of it being the end times. That's what happened at the end. Everything flip out. The mothers against the daughters, the fathers against sons. It's all going that way, man. So you on the right track. You speaking on some real stuff.
Because too, see, I said, man, I don't have no problems. It's not the white people, it's not the black, it's the spirit of the devil. And when we don't recognize in these pictures walking around here, want to take your suit jacket off, and people falling out, you better get right.
Yes, sir. You better get
Stop
right,
that
man.
manipulation. God said manipulation is like witchcraft. And it won't
quit
be
playing. Yeah, they're
tolerated
playing
again.
with it.
You know?
They playing with it.
We come from the streets, but we have salvation just like anybody else.
Yes,
what
sir.
a lot of people don't know is that they would kill slaves for trying to learn the Bible because you're trying to learn about yourself.
Yeah.
But that's all right though. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
The truth will be revealed to all when that time comes.
Yes, sir.
And I would tell anybody though, black
and the first gonna be last, and the last gonna be first.
That's right. And I tell anybody, in anything you do, and this is the main thing, is for one, forgive. Forgiveness is one of the hardest things that people seem to have a problem to want to do. We've had where wars keep going on, even in the streets, because they're still mad about something. And we gotta remember to forgive because one of the things that say forgiveness is a psychological sense. It's the intentional and voluntary process by which one who may initially feel victimized undergoes a change in feelings and attitude regarding a given offense. God don't owe us nothing. That's why we call it grace. It's an unmerited favor.
Yes, sir.
And he tells us he loved us enough that he forgive us. That when we stand praying, we got to forgive those who done against us. How can you ask for forgiveness? You don't know how to forgive.
Right. Right.
And the thing is that these fake preachers and all that who comes in the name of the Lord has been exposed. Because I felt that this pandemic exposed you. Where's your healing hands now?
Yeah.
you in your house with a thing over your face talking about, And then when the cops tell me don't smoke weed, God said that everything he grows, weed is it comes from the ground. Everything else y'all make. Y'all taking some of this, benzoin, and we're gonna take some of this, and we're gonna make a potion. You can't, weed comes from the ground. I don't care what type of weed you growing. If it ain't in no dirt, I ain't hitting that.
That's right, man. And he put it on this earth for us to enjoy it. That's what he said.
What man made dirt? What man made dirt? When I was a kid, drop my cat, I'd drop a nice juicy now later in the dirt. I spit that dirt off and kiss it to God. God made dirt.
Yes,
dirt don't hurt. Isn't that what we
God made dirt and dirt. That's right. God made dirt and dirt don't hurt.
Man didn't make no dirt.
No.
Here with the sunlight, the air that we breathe. But yet we fight amongst ourselves on who's right and who's wrong. Well, you'll find out when you have to meet that ultimate test.
Yes, sir.
Ultimate test is death.
Yes, sir.
Hey, one of our partners that died, and the preacher said, "Yeah, that's an appointment you're going to keep."
Everybody got that appointment.
You can't.
Everybody.
Big ain't.
I was sick.
You can't say, "I'm gonna take a rain check."
My battery was
No. Hey, man, let's make it next Wednesday. No, you can't do that.
You gonna keep that appointment.
Don't worry about it. We'll come get you.
What Rich Brian said, he said he had to face the ultimate test.
Yeah.
Every man and woman must face the ultimate test.
Yeah.
And I know you're saying to yourself, what could be the ultimate test?
He said the ultimate test is all. The ultimate test is all.
Death. And that's an ultimate test for your ass.
That's the ultimate test for your ass. Yes, sir.
Oh, I love when my man's in it. That's what I'm saying. Big Redneck Pimp said, rise up and testify. Every head will bow and every tongue will confess. See, I don't care who got the merits and stuff now. You said it, Hank. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last.
Yes, sir.
We was up here talking this bullshit. Let me just keep it 100. We was up here talking about bullshit and kick the division. They did this. Ratings, we be way up. Viewership would be like a mug.
Yeah.
Like, why ain't nobody paying attention? You know what I'm saying? Because, like they said when Jesus was on earth, what good comes from Bethlehem? What good comes from Long Beach? What good comes from Bethlehem?
Hey, if Jesus was on the east side of Bethlehem, that's what was
called.
Me? Come on, man.
The east side.
On the east side of Bethlehem.
And guess what? They thought he was gonna come in a brand new Lexus and stuff. You feel me? He came with a bus pass.
Yeah.
I mean, for real. He came humble. Yeah. But anyway,
we're
supposed to be as him. No matter what, I do not let man make me feel guilty about what I am. The Lord told me to drink, don't get up drunkenness. Now, how in the world are you gonna tell me not to drink and this man touch water and it turn into wine?
Amen.
Somebody got it messed up. I'm done listening to these guys who can do the holy dance and everything and with the tambourine and stuff. Let's keep it 100. Because if that drench needs to be built for that war, the women, folks, and the kids need to be in there. Take that fucking shiny suit off and bring your ass out here and start digging his hole. People want to play I'm a soldier. You playing a tambourine in the church. Get your ass out here and be a real soldier, dog. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But bro,
yes, sir.
Man, I have so much love and respect for you. And so
thank you,
I thank all the Long Beach and all the all-stars from the comedy thing, you know, with your circle. Because I'm hoping that we can work something together. You know, we don't have control.
We will.
I was telling some people, it was like, well, what y'all did? We didn't have to have they told me the COVID and all that. I said, we didn't have no control of that. We didn't have no control of y'all shutting down America.
No.
We don't have no control of y'all fighting over voting and all that. I don't like neither one of them.
Yeah.
But I did like Trump better than I do Biden, but not for politics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got my things, you know, we got a lot of blacks that has been exonerated from felonies that are still in prison because it's been reduced to a misdemeanor for weed, that this infrastructure they got in place for the past 15 years is making billions.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's all gonna come together. You know, one day the lion's gonna be able to lay down by the gazelle and they're gonna sip water from the flowing river.
That's right. Yes, sir. And they're gonna be led by a child.
By a child. You have a mind of a child.
They're gonna be led by a child, man. Yes, sir.
Yes. And so, man, we want everybody, Big Hank, you know, your family. Man, Big Hank has one of the most enduring families.
Thank you,
sir. He's been through hardships.
Yes, sir.
And just like 30's been in the hardships, I'm not saying anybody's hardships is worse than the others. It's just that I'm aware of the hardships that each of us has been through. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And for y'all to take the time to kick it with me on my first season, man. I can't speak more volumes than that. Thank y'all for y'all patience with me, bro.
Man, we love you, man. We love you, Roy.
You know, for real, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Hey, man, we're not going to even have it on. You know, I'm always playing this. You probably don't ever see this. I don't know if you ever see the beginning, but this is what we always play. And I use it on the intro and the outro, bro. I'm about to say it right now. This is what we use for the intro and the outro. You know how we do it, the bigger, so I got to put the picture in there now.
Big skinny.
Hey, is this thing on?
Hey, bro.
Can you hear me?
I'm out of here, man.
Is anybody out there?
God bless you, Big Hank. I love you very much, man.
Tune in.
30, out.
It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring
all right, 30.
It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the co-host Big Hank. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. Everybody tune in, you dig it? It's funny as hell, my dude. It's where we can kick it. Everything is going down.